From left, WJRM News Talk 760 radio personality Paul W. Smith, Michigan Lieutenant Gov. Brian Calley, Bedrock founder and chairman Dan Gilbert and Dan Mullen, president of Bedrock, watch as construction crews begin to knock down a garage structure as they ceremonially break ground on a $1 billion development on the grounds of the former J.L. Hudson Co. department store in downtown Detroit, Thursday morning, December 14, 2017. Photo, Todd McInturf / The Detroit News, by photo. Detroit mortgage mogul Dan Gilbert and fitness entrepreneur Felicia Maxwell have at least one thing in common: they both symbolize the economic reawakening of Detroit. Just a few hours after the chairman of Quicken Loans Incorporated, Mayor Mike Duggan, and some of the who's who in the city's power circles gathered Thursday morning to formally mark construction on the old J.L. Hudson Co. site, the founder of FIT4LIFE Health and Fitness LLC detailed the growth of her small business thanks to the Entrepreneurs of Color Fund. "Now I have grown from less than 800 square feet to more than 3,000 square feet, Maxwell, a former corporate lender, told a roundtable at the Little Gem Theater that included the mayor, representatives of major foundations, and a contingent from J.P. Morgan Chase Co., led by CEO Jamie Dimon. She's hired 5 instructors and grown her revenue base by 70% in the past year. She's got 62 clients at her studio on W. McNichols near Outer Drive and is aiming to add another 75 over the next year, fueled in part by her success in landing investments from the Motor City Match program and the Entrepreneurs Fund." Small potatoes? Sure, but Detroiters founding small companies that serve Detroiters and hire other Detroiters is a critical ingredient in the city's steadily expanding economic reawakening from downtown to the neighborhoods. Whatever success they have creates a virtuous circle that attracts even more funding. "What's happening in Detroit is not just unique," said Ted Archer, Vice President and Small Business Program Officer in Global Philanthropy for J.P. Morgan Chase. "It's a remarkable success. The activity is here." The Entrepreneurs of Color Fund is managed by the Detroit Development Fund. Of its $34 million under management, nearly $5 million is earmarked for entrepreneurs of color, a sum DDF President Ray Waters expects to double to $10 million over the next 18 months. Its funders, J.P. Morgan Chase and Fifth Third Bank, the Kresge, Kellogg, and Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundations, and more. If Waters is right and more would-be backers join an effort that is slowly expanding entrepreneurial activity outside the orbit of Gilbert's family of companies. "We have funded other economic development funds in the past, particularly after the bankruptcy," said La June Montgomery Tabron, CEO of the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. "Every lender across this nation should be plugged into what's happening in this space. For years, we were told this is not possible. But it is." Credit a new generation of Detroit political, business and philanthropic leaders who recognize their common interests and responsibilities far more clearly than their predecessors. Credit, too, harsh financial realities that forced both the public and private sectors to rethink priorities and to tackle problems thought insoluble.